Hi, I'm Joey Gasparic, and this is your February 21st webcast. We got a big story planned for you today for Grady Newsource. 8 total packages. Now, that's a big story, but Katie Green is our managing editor today. She's here with me, and she's going to highlight a few of those stories for you today. So, Katie, what can they expect to see?
Yeah, as you can see from our board behind us, we have a really full day planned. Some of our big stories: Charles Parker, the missing Monroe man. His body was found yesterday.
Aren't we doing double coverage on the first story? We're going to have
Yes.
Travis Ragsdale from, actually you see him in the Monday, Wednesday classes. He's going to help us out today with the missing Monroe man who was found. The body was found yesterday evening. And Travis
He was
actually
he was out there last night filming and reporting on that, so on the scene.
And this is, we're going to have double coverage with Savannah. So what is she going to cover for that?
She's going to profile Charles Parker and more about him and his story. And so we are doing 2 packages actually on that, on what happened, where he was found, and kind of a profile on him. And we are also doing a story on, in 2007, there was a Athens-Clarke County sergeant that was brutally injured, and they actually had a press conference this morning about where she is now and updates on that. So we had some reporters go out to that this morning, and we're going to make a package out of it that you can see at 5 tonight.
Now let's catch up with some reporters that are working on other stories and see how they're doing. I'm here with Mary Ashley Tucker. She's a reporter for us today. Mary Ashley, what are you working on today?
I am working on a story about the new dean candidates for Franklin College. We have 4 left remaining in the running, and so I'm trying to get the background on that, who they are, why they're here for the next few days visiting campus, why it's important that they're here, and wanting to become dean of our largest college on campus, and how that might affect the university.
So that's just another story you can expect to see on Grady Newsource at 5. Now, Savannah Williamson is working on our lead story today, or one of the 2 lead stories that we're working with. Now, Savannah, what are you doing to get prepared for this lead?
Well, I contacted Mr. Parker, Patrick Parker, Charles Parker's brother, who has been kind of the lead in the media and contacting everybody and letting him know what's going on. Offered him our condolences, tell him, we've been following the story, and so he's going to keep me updated throughout the day with what's going on with the memorial service and things like that. Right now I'm working on a package that will just kind of review the whole search for him and kind of how everything started, since Travis is covering a story on what happened last night. So this will kind of keep everybody updated.
Now, this is a story about that missing Monroe man that was found dead last night. Now, it's a tough story to do with those a situation like this. Now, how are you going about that and dealing with that kind of stuff?
Well, I'm just trying to be really sensitive and respectful of the family. I know that they're going through a lot right now. I am following, there's a lot of Charles Parker Facebook pages, people on there talking about what happened and just kind of offering support to each other. So I'm trying to just keep kind of a step back and remember that even though I am the media and I am doing a story about it, I still need to try my best to kind of stay away from the sensitive parts of the situation.
And that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. Missing Monroe man was found yesterday. More about that later at 5. Now, that's just a quick rundown of today's top stories and some other stories you can expect to see from our broadcast at 5. Join me later in our next webcast, and I'll go over a rundown of more local stories.